Hello, freedom seekers. Hi, I was coming to you today because I have a new item that I wanted to try and I wanted to share. I know you know that I'm going on a trip and I need to take as much stuff as I can without carrying so many bags. So I started searching and I saw this item online. This is my suitcase. This is my suitcase, average size suitcase. And I thought to look for these items to get my stuff in my suitcase without taking up so much space. And I found these travel compression bags. Travel compression bags. Who would have thought? This one is huge. This is a large one. This is the large size. And you'll notice that it has this knob right here. You twist it off and it has a little pink thing inside. You're not supposed to remove that. But this is what you use to put the pump. You screw the pump on after you fill your bag and you suck out all the air with this. Minimizes your bag, your items rather, in this bag so that you can have more space. So I wanted to show it to you for anybody who's traveling and need to take items and find that they can't because they don't have enough space. And this is supposed to give us more space. I don't have a lot of stuff. I have a lot of items. So the large bag, there's two large bags in here. This is another one, but there's three small bags, and that's the one I'm going to use, the smaller bag, because the smaller bag is for this suitcase. That larger one can, I have a larger suitcase, and that one can go in there. So let's get started. Let's get started. I'll make sure y'all can see my suitcase. So I got the suitcase packed. I have it packed with my items. This is how I usually pack my suitcase. I usually, for the sake of this video, I didn't scrunch them all the way down, but I usually go all the way down like that with my things to try to get more in there. But for the sake of the video and packing these bags, I didn't go that far down. So I'll take out one of my bags. Here's the smaller one. I would say it's, compared to that big one, I'd say medium. Okay. Oh, and there's a device here, a little clamp thing that you use to seal the bag. Okay. So the directions state that you are to, I read over these earlier, and the directions say, place your dry clothing and bedding into the bag. Leave 4 inches from the seal. So they put they put wording here in black stop signs to let you know, stop filling up the bag right here. And that's giving you 4 inches to this space, to the seal. And you're to seal the bag with the zipper. And there's a zipper here, and which you need to hold one side of the closing edge and firmly slide the zipper clip alongside the edge several times. And then that's when we pump it up. Okay. So I'm going to put that to the side and open our bag and start filling it with my items that's in this suitcase and see if I got more space. So I have some leggings that I'm going to put in here. I have a pair of leggings. I have a pair of shorts. I have another pair of shorts, like gym shorts, because I'm working on my weight as well. So I'm going to be taking items that I can go to the gym and exercise in. So here is a pair of jean shorts. Put those in the bag. There's another pair of jean shorts. This in. Okay, hope that y'all can see this a little bit more better. And then I have a blouse. I'll put that on top of those shorts. Another blouse. Another blouse, more like a little rayon type of material. I have a pair of 3 pair of underpants. And I have a gym workout pants and a top together. Let me take this out the way. I have 3 washcloths. I have 2 dresses that I folded up the way that I fold them when I'm going away. And I might need to open them up a little bit because by this being a bag. This is another dress set. It's a real spring thin material. And this is a dress that when you have things like this that have clamps, you don't want it to rip the bag. So you got to tuck it in. So I folded this. This is a nice thin type of dress too. So I fold, oh gracious. I try to fold those buckles inward. Nice free flowing dress. And I have a cap, shower cap, and a pair of socks. Okay. So now what I think I need to do is move the suitcase out the way so that I can lay this flat. Okay, yeah. I'll lay it flat like that so I can get everything evenly in the bag from one edge to the other. Oh. Now everything's trying to fall out of the bag. I lost a few items. Let me get them back in here. That was my sundress and my socks. I think that's everything. Okay. And like I said, I would suggest positioning them in here nicely to the edge so you're utilizing as much of your space as possible and you don't go past this stop area where it says stop, because it wants you to go 4 inches and stop. So everything get pushed up and then you stop. So here on this end here, on here is where you're going to zip the items in. I'm a one-woman show, so I gotta do all my stuff myself. So here you take and ensure everything is not there at the stop sign. Okay, and then you take your fingers and you sealed in the zipper. And I would also try to slide out as much air as you can. You don't have to because this thing is supposed to pump everything out. But I take and slide my hands on it about 3 times. I do it with my fingers to make sure it gets in the grooves. Then 2 to 3 times, and I put the clamp. There's a zipper clamp that you use. You open it up a little bit, and then put it on the edge, put it on the tip there. Hold one end while you slide it down. And as you're sliding, you're pressing. You're using this as a grip to slide across the zipper. And you squeeze it and slide. Squeeze it and slide it all the way to the end. And then do it about 3 or 4 times. Do it 3 or 4 times. You want to make sure that bag is sealed. Okay. Then put that aside. Come around and take your cap off. There's an arrow on there showing you which way to turn. I always tell people righty tighty, lefty loosey. So right is tighten it, and turning left always loosen any item that you have to twist off. You could use that saying that will help you remember. If you ever forget, you just go righty tighty, lefty loosey. All right, this is my pump. You make sure you line this up. You got to line this up. It has twist screw design in there that matches up on your cap with the pink thing in the middle. You never take that pink thing out. So I lift it up and make sure that you're twisting it on evenly. You do not want to have it crooked because you're not getting all your air in if you have it crooked. I got hair on mine. Get that in there good and tight, and then start pumping away. And I pull and pump, and you could actually see. Let me stand up here so that you can get closer, and you can actually see the air seeping out of the item. Can you see it? And you just keep doing it until all the air pumps out. Keep pulling. And then when it gets down, you'll feel the difference in the pressure. And you just go 1 stroke, 2 strokes, like that. And I just keep going until it gets real good and sealed all the air out. Just keep going. And then I also hold it, and you can pump even faster. And I try to get as much air out as possible because I want all my space to be dwindled down so I can have more space. Now that looks like I might can pull some more out. You want to get it sealed real good and tight, sucking as much of that air out, because you got to know that once you get all the air out, that's giving you more space. Okay, now it's starting to be harder to do. So then you got to seal it in. I hear the air seeping out. So this cap, let me go back, because my air seeped out. Some of my air seeped out, so I don't like that. Let me go back in. I got to be fast. You got to be fast when you pulling this thing off and putting your cap on. So you got to get it off and quickly put your cap on. The cap is what seals it in. And you put that on there nice and tight. Okay. Now, with that done, and that being on there real nice and tight, now, see it? Now, I'm going to pull my suitcase down here and put it in the suitcase. Okay. And this is how you save space. Now, it seems like this should save me a lot of space. And the reason being, this is saving me a lot of space. Oh, and you also want to keep your clamp on your device, on your bag, because that way when you go to use it again, you know where it is, unless you just put them in a bag and you're going to keep them. But I'd rather keep the clamps with the bag, individual bag itself. So you can either flip these back so that you don't lose the clip and push it down inside your suitcase. Now, with that being inside my suitcase like this is going to allow me more space. Now I have a bigger suitcase and this one could go in there, but it's going to allow me more space because I can put stuff on top of here. I could put more clothes. You see how much room I have? If I clamp this together, you see how much more room I have in my suitcase? You see that? I have a whole lot more room in my suitcase now that I have compressed these down, and it's not heavy. It's lighter, really. It's lightweight. So that's the compression bags. So I'm going to use one on this side, one on this side, on both sides, and put stuff on top of it. Now, to avoid putting anything on top of it that sticks, you can use another type of bag if you like a cloth bag, packing a cloth bag, and put your items in that and lay it on top. You don't want sharp items on top of this because if you poke it, then all your air is going to release out. So that's the compression bags. Hope you are interested and it looks like it's something that you could use. Then I'll put the description link to the compression bags in the description. All right. All right. Thank you. Hope you enjoyed this chapter and hope you can utilize these compression bags. I'm always looking for different things, and if I feel as though it can be helpful to somebody else, I'll share on my channel. So, thank you, freedom seekers. Till next time, be positive, happy, and enjoy your life. And don't forget to travel. All right. Thank you for watching.